Hello everybody, how you doing tonight? Hope you all doing well. Today we're taking a look at the Afterglow Prismatic Controller for the Nintendo Switch. Now, if any of you seen my previous reviews of previous Afterglow controllers, you know that I absolutely love them. They're like RGB controllers that are satisfying to use and has like pretty good buttons and such, and I'm expecting it to be no less. So anyway, here's the packaging of itself. I love how holographic it is. Just look at that. Back to show you some of the special features, customizable lighting, dual programmable buttons, pretty much the same feature that was in the Power A controller that we reviewed quite some time ago. And a built-in audio support with audio controls in there too, which is like a big plus for me, because like it seems kind of stupid to use like an alternate app for this. And anyways, I got this pre-cut so we can unbox this quickly. And here is the actual controller itself. Ooh. Heck, get it out. Ooh, it feels nice, you know. Not gonna say as good as the first party option, but it still feels nice. I do think that the D-pad definitely better than even the Nintendo Pro controllers here. Like, I don't know what happened with the Nintendo, but on the Switch Pro controller, the D-pad is really not all that good. But here it feels nice. Of course, we're gonna have to play some games to really test it out. The bumpers and triggers feel nice. Oh yeah, it's actually bumpers, not buttons. That's cool. And I think there's actually a button you have to press to. Let's see the instruction real quick. What do we have to press to use the programmable buttons here? We gotta hold down this button to activate it. Okay. I'm not gonna really mess around with that. We're just gonna go on ahead and switch over to our Nintendo Switch stuff here and see how the actual controller works with the game. Okay, and here we are, learning from our mistake from the Duke Xbox One controller, and actually having a much more better setup for the review portion of these controllers here. And as you can see, we got the lights activated for the Afterglow Prism on the Nintendo Switch. It's right now is on blue, but according to the instructions, we can change it by holding the function button right here. And then, there we go. We got red or orange. Yeah, it looks like orange. Green, yeah. Very cool. And then you can actually change the brightness by according to this, mess around with the bumpers up here. So let's see. Or is it? Oh no, it is ZL and RZ to adjust the brightness. Which is pretty cool. And then we should also be able to change the mode of the lightings that they have here. So let's see here. Okay, there we go. I think that's mode 3. And then mode 4 would actually change the brightness and the colors of the controller with just the sticks. Honestly, that could probably be quite distracting with the gameplay here. So let's set it back to mode 1 here. There we go. And then we'll just play around with the lights again. Get back on. Okay, that's enough messing around with the lights and such. Let's actually go on ahead and get into a game. Okay, first up we got some Shovel Knight here. Testing out the D-pad here. Okay, D-pad is pretty good so far. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Oop, that was my bad. Ah, come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be taking too much time in this game. But I will have to say, this is a fantastic 2D platformer. Okay, let's try to get into one... Try to find one tricky platform we can do in this early level. Here we go. Let's see if we can jump up this bubble. Come on. There we go. Okay, I think that should be enough for the D-pad. Overall, I'm very satisfied with it. But yeah, let's go on ahead and test out the analog sticks. Now here we are going to be playing some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate here to be test out the analog sticks. I'm more a fan of using like the GameCube controller, but you know, it's nice to have options with these kind of things. So I kind of like playing a King K. Rool here. Here we go. The one thing I gotta remember is the start and the selector right here, and the screenshot and the home button are up here. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. There we go. Hey, get over there. Yeah, I'm not doing very good in this game right now, but I will say that the controller is doing actually pretty damn good here. There we go. Go away, Jigglypuff. Hey, come on, let's get that Pokeball in. Oh, where did I go? Come on, saw you. Take it away. Oh, come on, at least let me get rid of Jigglypuff here. Come on. Get up here, Jigglypuff. There, oh, Jigglypuff is gone. But yeah, I mean, despite me being kind of bad at this game right now, the Deluxe 6 was very well done with the Super Smash Bros. So let's test out a few other games here. Here we go. Now we're going to be testing out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the Afterglow Prismatic Controller here. Super Mario Kart here. Yeah, well, let's go for a simple race here. Let's go with Mario this time. Oh, we got a new W25 Silver Arrow. Not sure when I got that, but anyway, we're just gonna do a quick run of Mario Kart Stadium here. Just to be sure that we're doing A-OK with this controller with Mario Kart 8. Here we go. That couldn't get myself a boost start here, but not the biggest deal breaker in the world. And yeah, this controller is working pretty well here, other than the fact that I fell off the track. There we go. We got a nice bead boots there. And I kind of screwed myself over. I don't blame the controller. I kind of blame this new car here. I'm not really used to it. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really doing all that good with these games tonight. Really not doing good with the game, but I honestly can't really blame the controller here. You know what? I'm gonna restart and let's try that lap one more time. Just be sure that I'm not doing a bad job on purpose. Oh, no boost. I guess they can't have that in time trials. Yeah, I'm not really used to the drifting in this car. I am, however, liking the shortcut that I can take because I got mushrooms in hand. Yeah, not a fan of this car. So, yeah, it's the car's fault, not the controller. And I will say that this is working spectacularly well, if I do say so myself. And before we continue on, I want to apologize for the bad quality of this webcam here, but I really don't feel like switching out cameras at the moment here, so bear with me for a second here, guys. I just wanted to say I've been very well impressed with the performance of this controller with the games I have tested with. Yeah, that it feels nice. Very well responsive controls, nice D-pad. It costs about $30, which I feel like is a fair price. I mean, yeah, there are cheaper controllers out there, yes, but honestly, I don't think that they could level up to the quality of this one. PDD always makes great third-party controllers, and the Afterglow Prismatic ones are no different, in my opinion. Like, my only real complaint here with this controller is that it is a wired USB controller. So for some people that may not be a big deal. It's honestly not a big deal to me either, but I would have loved to see like a wireless version of this controller here, which I just so happened to find at Target the other day. Yep, Afterglow Wireless Prismatic Controller. Let's go on ahead, open her up, and test that bad boy out. So here we go. We got the wireless controller set up here. We're playing Mario Kart 8 again. This time we're going with the motorcycle. Because I think that kind of had better handling than the car we used in last. And yeah, pretty much feels the same as a regular Afterglow controller. Only it's completely wireless. Which is kind of cool, honestly. And the boxes say it can last up to 20 hours. Now, despite the fact that this is kind of a neat alternative, there is kind of advantages and disadvantages. First up, they added in motion controls to this version compared to the wired ones. Not a big fan of motion controls unless they were like in a Wii remote or in one of the Joy-Cons. But if you're into that stuff, that is an option. So that one feature added, but the feature that they did take away, if I can pause you, is that there's no audio jack on the bottom here, which is kind of a shame. You got that with the wired version here, but not with the wireless version, which is, you know, kind of a shame because, like, yes, you do gain some extra feature with motion controls and wireless capabilities, but at the same time, you're losing features as well. And for a controller that costs like $20 more than its wired brethren, which that is kind of a disappointment too. But still, I think for $50, this is a pretty decent alternative to the Pro controller as well. Considering that the official Nintendo controller goes for about 70 at worst. Like sometimes it will go on sale at 50, but really it's you're paying $70 for an official Nintendo controller most of the time here. So it's nice to have options when it comes to controller, especially if they're competitively priced and has quite frankly better D-pad than the official Nintendo controllers here. Like seriously, the D-pad here is just so much better than the Nintendo Switch Pro controls. Like I know I hammered out a lot a few times in these reviews, but I feel like I have to point it out that Nintendo, in my opinion, dropped the ball when it came with the D-pad. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording now and just get into my final thoughts here. So overall, I'm very well pleased with the performance of PDP's Afterglow Prismatic Controllers for the Nintendo Switch, both the wired and the wireless edition. Each game worked great. They both felt good. And no matter what controller you choose, you're going to get pretty much the same quality no matter what, because they are essentially the same controllers, just with different features. For example, this has wireless capabilities, of course, with motion controls, and although this is not wireless and doesn't have motion controls, it does have an audio jack port, an audio jack port for your headphones, so that's something to consider. There's also price differences between the two as well. The wireless version is about $30, while the wireless one is $50. So if you're the kind of guy who wants, get the most bang for the buck, I say go with the wired controller because I think that's going to be the best value. But if you are in the market for a wireless controller, or for your original Switch model, or maybe even the Nintendo Switch Lite, because I don't think there's any USB ports besides the basic USB-C port on the bottom of it, then yeah, this would be a good option as well. One thing I should also point out here that unlike the wireless controller from PowerA here, this isn't exactly the same model I reviewed, but they're the same controller. But anyway, back on topic. Unlike this controller is fully rechargeable from a USB cable, so you don't have to worry about switching out batteries and such with this one. Just plug it in, let it charge up, and take it out and have some more fun here. Unlike this one, that takes like 2 AA batteries here. But at the same token, these goes on sale quite often. As a matter of fact, this exclusive Target version I found like a week ago for like $15. And this normally goes for like $50 too, so yeah, that's something you have to consider. But I will say, the PowerA controllers, they just don't feel as good as PDD's Afterglow controller. So yeah, I do feel like that this is a better controller than this one. I figure I will point that out before I officially end this review. I hope you enjoyed this. Excuse me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you like it, and share with your friends. Thank you for watching, guys, and see y'all next time.